as the World Cup this year is taking place in Mexico as well as in the US and Canada, I want to get back to World Cup in Mexico 1986 and talk about one of the stories of one of my favorite football players ever, Socrates, and the story behind his headbands. So the famous headband, now we can see that all like lots of players wearing headbands with the religious messages or anything like as a sport, like a fashion accessory. Obviously, the branded headbands were banned by FIFA and FA. I think Alan San Maxin wore the headband, the Gucci headbands, in one of the games in French league, but he wore the Gucci logo inside out. So yeah, he got away with it. But ever since the headbands, like the branded headbands, were banned, so FIFA allows it for the players. You can see Memphis playing quite a lot in Corinthians now, wearing the headband, but it was just it's just an accessory. What Socrates did, which was actually probably one of the first headbands. I don't know if there was any other player wearing headbands at that time. Well, it had a support message to all the people of Mexico. Well, when the Brazilian team arrived to the World Cup in 1986, they still seen the damage from the earthquake that took place in Mexico City in September 1985. And the government, being the government, instead of helping people to rebuild the houses and supporting people financially, decided to pump all the money in the circles called World Cup. So, yeah, very nice of them. And Socrates, being Socrates, he's being famous from his movement in Corinthians, his fight for the democracy in Brazil as well. So as soon as he saw everything what happened around the stadium, he decided to show his support with the people of Mexico. And before the game, the first game, group game with Brazil played in Spain, he took a sock and wrote in Spanish, Mexico stands still. So the cameras, apparently his teammates, they didn't know anything about it. And to add to all the messed up and all the build up before the game, so there was a mix up with the national anthem, and the organizer, instead of playing a Brazilian national team, they played Brazilian flag anthem. This is, I think, how it's called. I need to double check this. But we could see Socrates during the anthem shaking his head and wearing the headband. Yeah, I think after that he took the headband off because he scored the goal, so the game ended 1-0 and he scored the header. We cannot really see him wearing the headband, so they were just like an accessory before the game to show the message, yeah, to show the support to the people of Mexico, basically. So yeah, like I really love this story. I was actually researching where the headband is now, and I think his latest wife, Katia, she still got the headband, and the original one. She loaned it for FIFA for like an exhibition in 2014, but she I think she got it back. So yeah, she still got it, and it's a really nice memory of Socrates and how great of a person he was. Obviously, apart from all his like political views and stuff, we could see him always supporting people and playing for people of Brazil, for people from Corinthians. And yeah, as I said, I want to dig deeper into the Corinthians democracy movement and probably do another video. It's really, really complex topic, and probably I need some support from Brazilian people watching. If you can recommend me any books, ideally in English, but I'm happy to translate. I learn a bit of Spanish as well, so if you have anything in Spanish as well, you can recommend me about the Corinthians movement, and I'm really happy to share and learn about it. So yeah, that's all about the Socrates story of the 1986, and let's see what the fashion and whatever movement we will see during the World Cup very, very soon. Thanks.